2025. What an amazing year. There's been so much growth and so many lessons. Sigh. Most of 2025 actually looked like this. So, let's start from the beginning. The year started off with me already deep into my first ever marathon training block. The goal was sub 3:30 at the Austin Marathon, which if you don't know, is where I live.
You got this. Is that good?
At this point, I'm only 4 months into my running journey, and I'm already burnt out on running. Questioning why I even signed up for a marathon in the first place.
How you, my boy? Definitely the fastest I ever ran. Sucks. But I'm like way faster than what I used to be. It's just crazy.
No clue if the training plan I found was gonna work. No clue how to fuel properly. No clue if sub 3:30 was even realistic. But
Halfway.
kept showing up anyways, just stacking up miles and hoping my body didn't fold. Not every run is a win or a dub, whatever. Yeah, I did 4 miles. Gonna do 2 more on the treadmill right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Just don't think I hydrated enough. Don't think I ate enough today. But it's okay. That's why we train, you know, so this stuff doesn't happen the day of the race. Busy first couple of months, working full time, traveling for work, running wherever I land. About to go on a 7-mile tempo run. Here in Florida, it is really warm. But yeah,
Halfway. That was hard as fuck. Damn, that sucked.
Somehow, still made it to the start line of the marathon healthy.
Any words before we start?
Yeah, sub 3:30, pretty much. Just ready to get it over with. Let's do it. Run my ass off, cross that finish line, 3 hours, 28 minutes, 13 seconds. I don't know what my time is really, but
Hey,
I think I did it.
you hit your goal.
29? At that time, that felt like proof. Not that I had it figured out, just that I survived it. Did it, baby. And for the first time, I knew one thing for sure. I love running. But something wasn't right. A few days later, I tried to run again, and my knee blew up a mile in.
Give me a second.
For sure.
Let me rest it for a bit, try again. Nope, same thing. That's when it hit me. I didn't break during the marathon, I broke after. Because now I knew I loved this and my body wasn't on the same page. But that's when it became simple. Either I give it up or I rebuild. And most people probably would have quit right there. Marathon's over, knees acting up, cool. Next chapter, on to the next thing. Not me though. I said, F it. I started cross training. And honestly, who likes cross training anyways? So early March turns into rebuilding, strength work, all the shit that I hated. Stuff that feels productive until you realize you're losing fitness anyways. You can do everything right and still go backwards. Ahorita estamos en la piscina natural aquí en la Dominica.
Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon, sí. Pero sí, estamos con unos buenos amigos y vamos a... March ended with Maddie and I in the Dominican Republic. It took forever to get here, but it's definitely worth it. And let me tell you, it's easily one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And Maddie seeing another country for the first time made me realize how rare that actually is. If you haven't seen our Dominican vlog, go check it out. Next thing I know, it's April. My knee had finally made a full recovery. But the thing that happened next absolutely changed my life. I adopted Barton. 1.5-year-old pit mix with the goofiest personality, zero awareness of personal space, unlimited energy, but it changed everything. Morning runs look different. Evenings look different. Travel looks different. Everything has to be worked around another living thing now. It sounds small until you're trying to balance everything. May hits and everything goes 100 miles an hour. Work ramps up, travel ramps up, and I'm back to running consistently. Some days feel solid, but some days just truly suck. And somehow, I convinced Maddie to fly to the middle of nowhere with me to visit my family and watch some of my close friends get married. We are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And you might be asking why we are in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Well, I have a wedding this weekend. But I also grew up here. Stop laughing. Yeah, but this is also Maddie's first time in Sioux Falls. So it'll be cool showing her around. And honestly, I couldn't believe that she loved it. So it's like it's my third day in Sioux Falls. Currently getting ready for the wedding. My boy John.
That was right here in the building. Underscore basketball.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Where's he at?
Day.
Look how good he looks.
Whoa.
Let's go. Look, bro, that color.
My boys here.
Hell yeah.
That's the
All
one.
looking sharp.
Today's the day. We're doing it
What a
live.
dope time it was too.
Time to go. Big things come in small packages. Understand that.
And the dude.
Shouts out Ladies Austin.
Stay
You know what I'm
clean.
saying? Like,
We also spent a few days with my parents, who I had not seen in over 6 months. Hi, Mom. What's up, Dad? And the older I get, the more I truly enjoyed every second with them.
Very spicy.
Once we get back to Austin, it felt like we drove straight to Port Aransas. And if you've never heard of this place, well, let me show you a little bit.
Big Daddy Soft Lips, back at it. We out here. Who the hell is Big Daddy Soft Lips? Big Daddy. You're talking to him, motherfucker.
I can't even begin to explain what that weekend felt like. A few weeks later, I visit my 26th country, Mexico. It was a short 3-day trip, but what a great country and time spent with friends.
Detrás de la manga siempre perfil bajo. Cuando celebro sacamos la paca, hace 3 años nunca me rajo. Y mejor no me conozcan, déjenme tranquilo porque los atraso, sí.
Next thing I know, it's already July, and I'm back in another plane to celebrate the 4th of July on the lake in Minnesota with Maddie's family. And wow, it was mad peaceful. I ended up running a 12-mile race around the lake. Pretty much the first race since the marathon. Nothing crazy. It was a good check-in to see where my fitness was at though. Then I'm back on a plane again. It's time to work a wedding for some friends. And it's always wild seeing friends get married. Even crazy when you're the one capturing it. Those photos matter forever. Next, I'm back in Austin and it's peak Texas heat. Got 2 more laps to go. I'm dying. This heat is brutal out here. It's 95 degrees. But we're not done yet. Let's go. And we just keep building. Mileage up. Fitness slowly coming back. July turns into August. And the months start flying. I finally feel fit again, like an actual runner this time. Not just someone surviving workouts. I attempt my first 20 miler since the first block. And if you haven't seen that vlog, you can see how that went for yourself. Maddie and I had been talking about Europe for over a year. Never pulled the trigger until now. 2 weeks in September, what do we really have to lose? Booked our flights to Paris, And I had been there before many times, but seeing it through her eyes was different. I also didn't realize how fun it is to explore cities on foot, running through places instead of just visiting them. I spent a few days in Paris, being locals and tourists at the same time before heading to Poland. Both of our first times there. We stumbled upon a honey festival. How'd you feel? Should we buy some honey? The main reason we went was Auschwitz. We're both into World War II history, and I don't think anything really prepares you for that experience. Something everyone should see at least once. Krakow was short but packed. Poland is definitely one of those countries that I'll be back to explore a little bit more.
Is that the kebab?
Then came Croatia, one of my favorite countries in the world. The water, the islands, the culture.
Where are we? What do you think?
This shit cold as fuck. Definitely not my last time there. We both loved it. And just like that, we're back in Paris, getting ready to head home. One of my homies from the UK surprises us and hangs out with us on our last day. It's a perfect way to end the trip and 2 weeks in Europe. Back home, routine feels weird. So when I got back to Austin, my fitness fell off. Crazy how fast you lose it when you don't stay consistent. By the end of September, I'm training with no real purpose, just trying to stay fit. So I do the only thing that makes sense. I signed up for the Houston Marathon. A couple weeks later, after watching some of my homies do big things, I decided to take it up a notch. The sub 3 marathon. 29 minutes faster than my first. I knew these next 16 weeks was going to test everything I had. October becomes the base building. Luckily, work and life slowed down just enough for me to lock in. 2 to 3 hard sessions a week, long runs, easy runs in between, and fitness starts bouncing. Numbers I've never seen before. It all takes a toll on you. I was 18 miles at 8:25 pace, I believe, something like that. Yeah, last few miles really hurt. November sneaks up on me, and honestly, I'm mentally cooked at this point. Some runs feel really good. Some runs feel like I'm straight negotiating with myself. I end up hitting my first few 20 milers of the block and question everything. Creatively, I had been so consistent all year as well, but I basically stopped posting on socials at this point because I was so cooked from life. The next thing I know, I'm flying back home for Thanksgiving, and this one was special. My mom and the man who stepped up as my father later in life finally get married after 25 years. And wow, I felt honored to walk her down the aisle. December shows up fast and peak week is looming, which means the hardest I've ever ran and the farthest I ever ran. 67 miles, the most I ever ran in a week, and a crazy confidence boost. Now, that leaves me at the sub 3 goal next, and the start of the new year. Will I reach my goal? Who knows? I'm ready for it.